Today, I'm going to break down how these Etsy shops are making multiple six figures in profit selling digital products. Then I'll show you how you can execute the same blueprint to grow a shop that has the potential of making over $20,000 a month in profit. Not revenue, profit. Today, I'm introducing you to the world of Etsy digital prints. Now, this does take some time and hard work, but probably not nearly as much as you'd expect. I'm going to show you a few of these shops so that you can see the numbers for yourselves, and then I'm going to walk you through the exact step-by-step process of me setting up my own shop so you can see the easiest and lowest skill method to get started, and I'll explain the entire process and business model along the way. By the end of the video, I'll also have shared some ideas how you could scale out of Etsy and go to the 7 or 8 figure range, so don't skip over anything important. What is an Etsy digital print? Well, at its core, it's an image that someone has listed for sale on Etsy, and when someone buys it, the customer gets a download link to the image, and the seller gets to keep the profit. With digital products, you have a nearly 100% profit margin since all you have to pay for is the Etsy fees and the optional marketing costs. But we don't have to pay for the marketing costs. Enter the first shop example. This shop is called Hearts in Color, and they're just selling these super clean prints for about $4.10 a piece on average. We'll talk about how you can get similar art in a second, but for now, I want you to look closely at how simple some of their items are. Also keep in mind that they're using the exact same mockup for all of their products, which makes these listings super easy to construct. Now, this shop has about 76,000 sales. Now, with that average sales price of $4.10, they've likely generated over $313,000 in profit before Etsy fees and ads if they ran any. The next shop on our list is called North Prints. They're selling vintage or rustic style downloads, and they have a lot of botanical and sketch type prints, and some are a little bit more complex than the other shop. Now, some of these oil painting type images and landscapes really pay off. Now, this shop has over 270,000 sales, and with an average sales price of $3, they've likely done over $811,000 in sales. Now, this shop was opened up in 2020, and they got their first review on August 12th, which means this shop has likely only been open for about 2.5 years. That means they're doing about $311,000 in profit each year and roughly $25,000 a month. So they've made that amount of money in just over 2.5 years. Now, if this sounds like a get rich quick, they actually have really good art. So if they are making these images by hand, they would take an incredible amount of work. This is, however, a proven method to make passive income online, and we'll talk about how to get art in a second. Hopefully now you can see that this can actually be done, and it is possible to make the amount of money I promised. Watching someone else run the business is the easy part though, so let's break down the business model. There are really 3 components to making this kind of business work. You have the shop, the artwork, and the listings. Starting with the shop. We have to go to Etsy's website, scroll to the bottom of the page, and click Sell on Etsy. From here, we can go about opening up our shop. Or you can sign up using my link down below, and you'll get 40 free listings, which is equivalent to about $8 in listing fees. We're selling on Etsy because 1, we've already seen successful shops doing it, and 2, Etsy drives over 500 million visitors each month, so we don't have to pay to run ads if we don't want to. But we'll need a business name to get started, and if you're not feeling very creative, then I would recommend heading over to ChatGPT. And right here, you can sign up for free and simply ask it for a list of Etsy shop name ideas that we can use to start our own business. Now, the name really doesn't matter, but I kind of like this one called Rustic Charm. So let's see if we can make it work. We should also create a Gmail account under the same name to run our business, and we're going to use it for something really important later on. How is that name taken, bro? Fine, Rusty Charm.